Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Archaea 0, and yeah, hello. Before I totally get started, if you want, you can follow my social medias where I post stuff, or check out my Twitch stream, whatever you want to do. Either way, let's get beyond that now and get on to the meat of the video, which is Accutane. So I've been on Accutane for 2 months now, a little over 2 months. I started on the 1st of November and it is now January 6th. And I figured I would just do updates with every single appointment with my dermatologist because, you know, I want to do monthly updates. I want to help you guys if you're thinking about taking Accutane or if you're on Accutane, anything like that, you know, because, you know, I have experience with it now. Anyways, so I've completed 2 months of Accutane, and holy moly, okay, I'm very white, sorry, so like I glow, but look at that, look at my friggin' face, it's just ridiculous. Sorry, there might be a little bit of smudged makeup, it didn't want to come all the way off, and then I just gave up, but I'm gonna try again in a bit. I don't really wear makeup, like, ever, so it's just weird trying to take it off. Anyways, so I want to keep track of all of my symptoms and do, like, progression pictures and whatnot. So real quick before I jump into my list of stuff that I wrote down on here, I'm just going to plop the pictures in, so check them out. Okay, so I've got my little list here. I'm just gonna do a quick little recap of like the first month. How white I am. Anyways, I turned down the brightness on this like a lot. Oh, heck off. Okay, so first month, you know, I started getting my dry lips. I had to put on chapstick like every half hour. I sweat still the same amount. I have sweating issues. But that's okay. I drank more fluids. My butthole is dry and a bit sore. Yeah. Weird tongue and mouth feel. Yeah, I definitely felt weird mouth stuff, but I don't feel it anymore, which is nice. So that was my first month. I'll go into more detail about some of that in a moment when I talk about stuff that happened in the second month. So, I'm just gonna start from the top because that's what I wrote. Okay, so cysts trying to form but not doing it properly because of the Accutane, not fully forming, going away within a few days. Okay, so I've had really bad cystic acne for about 14 years and I am just now like finally not having incredibly painful cysts in my face. And so the first month, for the most part, got rid of them. Like after about 3 weeks of being on Accutane, I got really bad cysts that I had to legitimately lance, and that was so painful. Let me tell you, so much came out. It was foul. It was absolutely friggin' foul. But during the second month, a couple of cysts started. Like there's one right here that's kind of trying to start, but it's not having a fun time, and it's actually already started to go down again. So I haven't really been developing too much new acne, which is pretty nice because, you know, acne. So there's that, which is awesome. And yeah, so it's not really coming back. I have gotten maybe 10 new pimples this last month, which is incredible because it's usually like 10 new ones a day with me. Like I'm so happy. All right. Oh my god, my nose. Sorry, my cat is just going at it. Oh wow! He doesn't like when I make fun of him. Anyways, hi Odin. I used a vitamin E tattoo healing ointment on the inside of my nose. Yes. Okay. So, to those of you who don't know, when you take Accutane, it dries you out so much. Like the inside of my nose gets so dry that it literally just splits open. There are splits going up my nose, and it hurts. Like it stings, it burns, it makes me want to die. And on top of that, it also changed the consistency of my boogers. They're like solid. I can't blow my nose. And say whatever you want, but I legitimately have to pick my nose to get it out. It will be just coated. There's been times when I've had to go in and it just pulls out a ring of boogers. Because there's like a thick ring that goes around of boogers. Because it just sticks to the side and then I have a hard time breathing, but as soon as I get it out, oh, I can breathe and it's like magic. But I have to use, here, it's in my bag. Or at least I found it helped. Odin, you're not supposed to be up there. Yeah, are you proud of yourself? It's just the box, so I'm not super worried. This, here, let me just bring this up close. Yeah, so I use this on the inside of my nose. I gotta fix the focus. But anyways, I don't know if you can tell, but I've had some tattoo work done. There's tattoos on my body. And, you know, I didn't use all of this. So I looked at it and I thought, if this is safe enough to go like on tattoos to heal Odin. Hold on a sec. Robe, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, this stuff has been a lifesaver. It's super simple, and it's got vitamin E, which really helps clean up my nose. It helps heal it. Even though the splitting constantly happens, I just put a tiny bit on my finger and I rub it around on the inside, and instant relief. And then it does heal up the scars. So I highly recommend that to those of you who are dealing with the super dry nose, or even if it's not just from Accutane, even if you just have a super dry nose, like this really helps. And if you have another thing that you do with your nose, I'd like to know too. Like, I'm gonna just do this, but maybe your comment down below or whatever will help someone else. I don't know. Either way, this really worked for me, and I'm really happy that I had it, because I just had it on hand. So that's what I do for my nose. But yeah, my nose is forever changed. Quick little tangent. My sister, not blood related, but my sister was on Accutane, and it's been like maybe 10 years since she was on it, and she still has super dry nose like that, so I guess I get to pick my nose for the rest of my life. Cool. Anyways, okay. Oh yeah, here's one thing that I did notice actually. I had to go out and scrape my car because there was ice all over it, and it didn't take me too long, but my hands were so up and swollen from it for a while. I don't know if this is from the Accutane, but my hands have never had that much trouble recuperating after dealing with ice and snow near my hands. I really need to just get gloves, but like it took hours after 10 minutes of scrubbing ice. So I don't know. It stood out to me because that's literally the worst it's been my whole entire life, and It's after I'm taking a medication, so I don't know if it really had anything to do with it. My blood work keeps coming back perfect, so I don't know if there's anything that's really changed. But it's just something that I noticed that I figured I should point out. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, oh my gosh, okay. So, Accutane also really makes your joints sore and weak and horrible. And I was working out one morning, not even an intense workout, like it was literally just like with my own weight, like squats, bridges, push-ups, stuff like that. And the following day, I woke up and I couldn't move my leg. Like, it hurt so bad right here, right along the upper part of my shin. It hurt so bad, and for 3 days I was basically like crying in pain. So I've kind of stopped working out right now because I just can't deal with that. Like, I'd have to keep it straight most of the time and raised, but any sort of like movement of my leg, it just killed. It hurt so bad. And whenever I went to go bend it, I would have to like legitimately hold onto my calves or like lower near my ankles with my hands and slowly move it so that I didn't use any muscles in my leg. It sucked so bad. I could not go up the stairs. I had to crawl up and slide down just to go to the bathroom because my bedroom's on the main floor, my bathroom's upstairs, and like I'm drinking a lot of water because of the Accutane, and I'm a woman, so I have to pee like every half hour sometimes, and that sucked so bad. It was so painful. I couldn't believe it. But after 3 days it started to feel a lot better. But man, even just moving my leg under the blanket was hell. I don't know, man, it sucked. But what can you do, right? Oh. Okay, eczema is harder to keep at bay. Yeah, I have been getting a few eczema outbreaks because my skin is so dry. I've, for the most part, got that under control because I have a prescription for it. Like around my neck, I've been having a lot of eczema. It feels really dry right here. But right now, it's actually pretty clear. I had some on my eyelids, like close to my eyelashes. And that also healed up pretty quickly because I nabbed it early. Pro Topical is just an absolute lifesaver for me. Just saying. And I've been trying to keep moisturized, cleanse my face with a gentle cleanser. I got a CeraVe hydrating cleanser. I just got this today because Cetaphil is making my skin feel disgusting. I got CeraVe to replace it, so it's the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion for the AM, so it has SPF 30. And I know it says for normal to oily skin, but like, my skin it's not super dry. Like when I used to have pretty oily skin, and right now I would say it's like normal to kind of dry. But this is fine. Like if I have to go out and I need SPF, this will be way better because I need something with an SPF. And it's winter, so everything's reflecting off of everything and it sucks. But I do have the PM as well, so that has also been really helpful. I just use the PM when I'm staying inside. But for the most part, I mean, I think I've kind of got the skin routine down, just using CeraVe. That's it. Nothing else. Like in the last 3 or more months, I've only worn makeup once, and it was yesterday. And that's it. So like, CeraVe touches my face. Yeah. And then, yeah, I've got the CeraVe cleanser, which is super nice. But yeah, anyways, I've managed to keep that at bay. But I did have a problem for a few days, but now it's better. Drying up like crazy, top of hands. Yes, the tops of my hands have been like super dry some days, And I actually brought a moisturizer down here specifically just for my hands. It's definitely not a moisturizer I would put anywhere near my face, but it's Good Seed Olive Hand and Body Lotion Natural Skin Moisturizer. I got it at the place where I go whenever I rarely get a manicure or pedicure or just get my hands and feet taken care of. I go every once in a while, a couple times a year, and this really felt good, smelled good, didn't have an allergic reaction to it, because I'm allergic to almost every lotion and whatnot. So I've got this, and I just put like a tiny little pump. That's maybe even too much. This stuff spreads a long way, and then I just, you know, rub them together until it gets in. I actually kind of need it a little bit right now anyway, so this is perfect to demonstrate. But yeah, it was a little too much. Whatever, it's okay. I'll survive. Just rub it into my arms a little bit more or something. But yeah, so I just do that, and then that absorbs in, and then my hands don't hurt anymore, because they would like dry up to the point where like I would feel my skin being tight, and that's not good. And I've been trying to drink so much more water, but it's kind of hard because I already drink like 5 glasses of water a day, and that's a lot. But yeah, do I have anything else written down here? I'm gonna talk to you about my butt in a moment, because that's the most standout part, I think. Yeah, okay, that's it for there. So I'm just gonna be like totally real and honest with you right now. This is definitely way too much information, but way too much information, but I have to tell you for science. And my poops have changed a lot. They are solid and way bigger, and they hurt a lot, and they scrape on the inside, and when I go to the bathroom there's usually a little bit of blood, and it stings and it burns, and it sucks. So make sure that you eat a lot of veggies, like I do, but like it's helped. This has been the thing that helped, and I talked to my dermatologist about it earlier today, and he basically just said, like, if drinking even more water doesn't help, then get a stool softener. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. And yeah, I guess that's all I can really say about that. I mean, it hurts right now, to be honest. It hurts all the time. You just sort of forget about it because it doesn't stop. Oh, what is my life? Anyways, so yeah, watch out for your butthole. Yeah, and like I said, I talked with the derma about it, and he's just like, oh, it's not like incredibly bloody diarrhea or anything. No, it's just a bit of blood that comes out. So he told me not to be worried. But if I start having like if it's like I'm hemorrhaging out of my butthole, then obviously, you know, call them and talk to them about it, because that's not good. But yeah, that's I think that's about it, really. Oh, no, that's not it. Duh. So when I first started, I was taking 20 milligrams, and then after 2 weeks, they bumped me up to 40. So it went from 1 pill a day to 2 pills a day. And then after taking 40 for 2 weeks, when I went in for my second appointment to talk, they bumped me up to 50. So I was taking a 30 milligram and a 20 milligram every day. And now they bumped me up to the maximum amount, which is 60 for my weight. I'm about 130 pounds. So now they've given me 2 boxes of the 30 milligrams, so I take 2 30 milligram pills a day now. I haven't taken any yet. This will be my first time taking 60, so I'm hoping it doesn't change stuff too much, but either way, I'm not insanely worried, because even just like going from 20 to 50 relatively quickly, like 20, 40, 50, the only thing I noticed that was much harsher was my butthole and my face getting better. So, what worse can it do to me? Kill me? God, I hope not. But I don't think it will. Yeah, blood work came back perfect. So there's no worries there, which is nice. And, yeah. I guess that's it. Well, it's been like 20 minutes over here on my end. So, I guess you just gotta, like, you know, deal with it. It's the end of the video. Don't forget, if you're curious, to follow my social media and stuff. It's there. I stream on Twitch Monday through Friday, except when I don't. I do, though. Like, it's like holidays I take off or whatever. But anyways, enough of a tangent. Do what you will with that information, and I'll see you on the next update, which will be 3 months in. How exciting is this? I'm excited. 14 years of painful cystic acne, and I can smile now without pain, and it's so weird, but I'm so happy. Okay, I'm gonna go eat and take my pills, and I guess edit this, because I'm just gonna edit it right away. Yeah. See you in the next video, or on Twitch.